happy Friday, or actually more specifically, happy Bear Down Friday. I'm Tina Jennings.
And I'm Zach Clark from ESPN Tucson. There is so much going on in town this weekend. Now that the rain has cleared, let's get down to business.
Mrs. G, in your Wildcat colors.
Feeling the spirit this morning, Mrs. G.
Look
I love
at
it.
us down at U of A Stadium for the 9/11 Tower Challenge.
Yep.
And you can't be on that field, I don't think, without,
It's illegal,
representing.
Yeah.
in
That's
my
true.
opinion.
Yeah.
And you guys know all about that, right? Because Bear Down Fridays, you guys are
Excellent.
hosting
Yes.
tonight,
Yep.
right? Which is really cool.
6 o'clock right there on the main stage. Can't wait.
Yeah, and that's all just the big pep rally to get us ready for tomorrow night, which is the big game, the opener here
Yep.
at home. Obviously, they had a game last week.
See that right here?
We don't talk about that first.
No, we don't.
We'll do our
Grambling
best not to.
State is going to be in town. The game starts at 7:45. Something really cool about Grambling State is their band is one of
World famous.
world famous marching
Really?
bands.
Yep.
Yes. So tonight they are going to do the national anthem with the Pride of Arizona, and they are going to be doing the halftime.
Yeah. It's,
Because they
it's
are
spectacular.
that well known. These guys are incredible. I don't know if you ever saw, I can't remember what the name of the band movie is
Drumline.
now. Drumline. They were one of those bands.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
that competed and that actually made it in that movie because they are just that incredible.
It's spectacular.
Yep.
I can't wait.
I'm like super impressed with that.
Yeah.
And I think it's really cool that we're kind of given a little like leeway to let them show their
Absolutely.
stuff.
Yep. And Greg Curtis from the Morning Blend is going to be there also
Yeah.
to be announcing the Pride of Arizona.
He did a great job last weekend at University of Phoenix Stadium. I was so happy for him.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
So incredible. So he'll be doing that again. So obviously we'll be there as well. And you can still get tickets. Of course, they have tickets online at
ArizonaWildcats.com.
ArizonaWildcats.com.
I got you.
I'm so glad that I have like a sports guy here with me. Because it's like details.
I got you.
Details, schmidtails.
Yeah,
I'm going
right.
to show up at the University of Arizona tomorrow and just follow the crowd into the stadium. I'll be good.
That's the best way to go. All you have to do always is follow the crowd.
just
follow the red
Exactly.
and blue through
That's
campus.
what
You
that's
can't go
what you
wrong.
do,
Yeah.
right? And for those people who don't want to come to the game, you can go downtown for Second Saturdays. It's a big fun event that takes place right there on Congress, and it's between Church and Tool. It starts at about 5 p.m. with the live music on the stage, but really as you're wandering around down there, lots of stuff for the kids to do, lots of stuff for families to do, and lots of food to be had, and
the
all of the
weather's-
great restaurants.
The weather's cooler now,
Yes.
so we can start to really enjoy Second Saturday.
Every time you come on here and we say, oh yeah, this weekend is Second Saturdays, I always go, we're already to Second Saturday of the
Yeah.
month. Every
Right?
time. I was like, just time is like flying by. So I think some people may be like, oh yeah, this is the Second Saturday. It's a good reminder.
Yes.
Because I'd be like fourth Saturday and be like, oh yeah.
Well, and for me, often I don't get downtown, and so this gives me the excuse to
Yeah.
go down and check it out. And things change. Every time I walk downtown on Congress, I end up seeing another restaurant or another really cool thing that I haven't seen in the
Yeah.
past, which is, and people watching. If you're a people watcher,
My favorite.
that is the place to be. I'm just
favorite.
here to tell you. And at the Fox Theater tomorrow night is going to be Who's Live Anyway, which sounds very familiar to Whose Line Is It?
I recognize
Anyway,
those
and
faces.
of course, you recognize these guys from the actual show. Ryan Stiles, Greg Proops, Jeff B. Davis, and Joel Murray. They're all going to be on stage at the Fox Theater tomorrow night at 7:30. It's just 90 minutes of improvisational comedy. These guys, they just throw them a topic and boom, they go.
I used to love that show. Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah.
It was so good.
And being
Drew
able to
Carey.
see it like
Yeah.
in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to think, it's kind of like what you guys do here, right? You just go back and forth with one another and you improv and
I'm not nearly as
Yeah, I
good
was
as they
going to
are.
say, I'm not quite at their level, but
Yeah.
sure. It's Friday. I'll take that.
I love the fact that they're going to be here on the stage at the Fox Theater
Yeah.
right in Tucson at 7.
You know what? I actually, when I first heard that they were coming, I kind of thought that it would sell out because I think it's like still like
Yeah.
super wildly popular. So I'm glad that they're going to be here.
I'm very glad that
Yeah.
they're going to be here too.
And then we also have a little bit of music.
Sure. You want to get out of town, you can make
Yeah.
your way down to Bisbee. This is pretty huge. It's their 12th annual Bisbee Blues Festival, and they do it right. It's in the city park there in Bisbee. It began today, and it is going to run today through Sunday. There are some events that are free today and tomorrow. Or, excuse me.
Is it a cigar box guitar and a washboard? I'm in.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's blues, baby.
I'm in.
It's blues. So some of the events are going to be free on Friday and Sunday, but Saturday they're actually going to have an admission of $25. But it's worth it. I mean, these people that come to town are class acts. If you love blues music, you go and you see this, you will go every year.
Old Town Bisbee's fabulous too.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't go wrong.
It's a little cooler there
Yep.
too. It's a nice little day trip in southern Arizona. It's one of the best things to do if you want to just kind of make your way out of town.
Yeah, absolutely. Mrs. G, so we're going to see you tonight?
You bet. Are you
we'll see.
kidding?
Yeah, can't wait. Mrs.
Bear
Grant,
down.
Thanks for the time. We always appreciate it. Make sure to listen to 94.9 MIXfm every weekday morning to catch Bobby, Greg, and Mrs. Grant on the Morning Mix. To learn more, log on to MIXfm.com.
And we'd be glad to talk about your event next Friday. Just send us a message to our Facebook page with all of the details.